Hello, 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 my spookies! Welcome to 1000 Cuts. And I have a lot to say about this game, although I'm gonna stop talking in a second and you're gonna see why. I was doing my, recording, like, pre-recording thing and making sure the audio worked and all that other stuff, and I was not expecting this opening music to go so hard. I'm obsessed with this opening music. I have literally sat and just kind of like listened to this opening music. I love it so much. Whoever made that, you were a flipping genius. Anyways, okay, onto the actual game. So, this is special because currently, as of this moment, right now, today, July 21st, 2014, at exactly 9 a.m., this is on Kickstarter. And I am a very proud backer of this game, and I'm super excited for this game because Missy Spooks is a sucker for anything Japanese. And also, one of the main features of this game, if you can't tell by the screen, and I'm just gonna go and click on it because I haven't actually explored anything, there's a cat lounge. They literally in their taglines are like, this is like kind of like a Souls-like, a scrawler, old school, awesome hack and slash game with cats. And I'm like, okay, you sold me, Japanese cat. I'm good. That's all I really need to know. And oh, I didn't mean to leave. Oh, okay. And I've been talking with him a little bit and got sent some stuff. Of just like a little press kit of like, here's all about our game and everything, and there's literally a folder that's like, and here's pictures of our cats. I'm like, I don't know who you people are, but I love you. So I'm very excited for this. This is their demo. It's kind of like the demo, like a pre-demo demo. Because I believe that they plan to release the prologue as a free demo, but this is the demo. Not 100% sure about that one, but this isn't the usual type of game I play. My god, is that music so cool! I'm gonna get into it and see how it goes. Oh, full story, 10 to 15 minute full tutorial in the controls, enemy practice, whole story, or jump right in, limited story, recommended for non-English speakers. That's a very interesting statement. Well, I want the full story, that's why I'm here. And apparently, Act 1, Joel, introduction. Apparently cats feature very heavily in this game and unlock secrets, which I'm also a huge fan of. Hiro. Yamamoto Hiroyuki. Ah, there you are, nephew. Getting a little carried away with mokuso, I see. I also judge my Japanese stuff very highly. See how much they get right. Some claim that with practice, they can use meditation to see the outcome of future events, but I'm not convinced. I would love to know which character's talking. If I spend too long in mokuso, I tend to fall asleep. Seeing as we're having trouble keeping your attention, perhaps you'd like to skip the rest of today's lesson and jump ahead to the final challenge. Press Y to skip controls and enemy overview. No, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, alright. Oh, and I can move right now. Okay, move. Alright, good, basic. Alright. Interact with X. Oh, no, wait, no, ah! No. Wait, no, go back. I didn't mean to. I was just, oh no. There are two stances. Unprepared for movement and prepared for combat. Okay. I know how to jump. Alright, I'm just gonna push buttons that aren't X. Oh. I just turns me around? Button to have? Oh! Ah, okay. So Since I very quickly skipped that. So left, trigger. That's quick draw, and this is like a prepared strike. Apparently you die in one strike in this game, but most enemies also die in one strike, so it's kind of like realistic in that kind of sense. All right. I don't know why this is a button. I really don't. Jump. Okay. Hopefully that's all I need to know. While unprepared, move faster at the cost of attacking slower. Hold B to sprint. Tap and release right bumper to slow attack. Alright, I found that one. Alright, hold B to sprint. I see. Oh, it's like a dash strike. Ah, I see. Ah, okay. Dodge, parry, and move. How do I parry? Wait, why did you go away? I was pushing the button. Oh, that brings up the... Oh, okay. Toggle help. Can I... Wait, press and hold right bumper to enter and prepare. Stand while prepared. Act faster. Lower your hitbox. Yep, because you're going down. Increase movement options at the cost of slower. Increase movement options. You're still going back and forth. I don't know. While prepared, release right bumper to quick tap. Walk backwards without automatically turning, or turn around by pressing. Oh, okay, I understand. So the weird turnaround button is while you're in this stance, then you can turn around without getting hurt or losing your stance. Okay. Press B to return to unprepared without attack. Oh, wait. Okay. Alright, cool. Press left in any stance to block. Oh, it's a block! I thought it was a quick attack. Okay. Or left bumper and X. Okay. Right. Simultaneous damage. Got it. If you successfully parry an attack, you have a short window to press right bumper. Oh. If you manage to land a parry, you have a much longer window. Okay. Right! Using this style, it only takes one cut to kill your opponent. ... 10 opponents will require 10 cuts. 100 opponents will require 100 cuts. And 1,000 will get the title of the game. You get the idea. Nephew, it seems you forgot your body armor. Wait, is that supposed to be body armor? Bogi? Bogu? Bogu. Okay, I think it's Bogu. Bogu armor? Or could it believe that you believe you don't need it? Since you have already proven yourself against an opponent with a boken. Missy Spooks, why are you reading English? Boken. Okay, words I'm not 100% sure I know just yet, but opponent with a boken, time and time again. Perhaps we should up the ante a bit, don't you agree? Gentlemen, let's not pull any punches with my nephew today. Why don't you try out that new batch of swords our blacksmith cooked up? This ought to be interesting. Oh, I'm sure. Hajime! Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. So, nice and slow. He's just... Alright, enough of that. Next. Okay. What was that? What just happened? Nope. Alright, blocking is gonna take a hot second, huh? Alright. I'm ready for you. What? Did I not block? Okay, alright, hold on. I'm good. Determined to block. Darn it, what is the blockness? Alright, hold on. Okay. Oh, that's not the right button. Okay. So. Not 100% sure when you're supposed to start your block. Okay. Alright, I think I gotta start the block right away. Okay. When you see them move... No. Alright. I think it's when they go, that's when you're supposed to block. I foresee many deaths in my... Whoa, you went very fast. In my future. Better find a lot of cats and get magical cat powers. Oh, wrong button, spooks. I'm gonna die all the time. I mean, I'm sure I'll just figure it out, right? Wrong button, there we go. So apparently if I hold this for a really long time, I think. Ooh. Okay, so that's a different type of opponent. He's coming up from the top and just chop my head off. Cool, cool. Is there a circus in the back? No, it's Mount Fuji, isn't it? I don't even see him move. You know what? Maybe dodging is really the best bet. That's gonna be my go-to. All right, I'm sure parrying is really great and probably really important. And now for your final test. Me! Being the uke is the only real excitement you can get around here. Don't misunderstand me, nephew. I'm going to hold back when I strike. To do otherwise would be disrespectful. You understand? Moment. Oh, why are you... I clearly... oh, gosh, I'm pushing A and other terrible buttons. It's not the right button at all, Missy Spooks. Ah! Oh, he's blocking against me, too. Nope. What? Huh? You know, it's me. I'm coming in. Did I do something? Okay. We missed you at dinner tonight. It's nice to eat with your family, you know? Here, take this. It's tea from the kitchen. Don't bother arguing. Drink it. You need to rest. What just happened? Rumor has it you gave old Master Jito a run for his money today. Oh yeah, I'm great. I'm awesome. I'm like the swords master of the universe. I'm so cool. Okay, so right to the left of me is some kind of blue thing in the sakura tree, and it looks like an eyeball, and it's slightly disturbing. Do you guys see that? I don't know what it's supposed to be, but it looks like an eyeball. If it's intentional, that's really cool. I know he's been different lately. Distant, tougher on you, expecting more. Could be. It has to do with those rumors from the first castle. Takeshi taken ill. It's his father, after all. Maybe a part of you thinks he doesn't care about you anymore. Like he's taking his anger at your father out on you. But we both know that isn't true. Your uncle knows your ambitious reach far outside of the confines of this cramped little dojo, which they should. Perhaps you fail to consider the possibility that your uncle isn't protecting you from political opponents or material or martial arts rivals, but from yourself. Whoa. Like a sword out of its sheath, it cuts well, but a drawn sword can be just as deadly to one's friends as it is to their enemies. Put another way, I think you remind the old man of himself. I knew him back then, you know. I worked at the first castle for Lord Umezawa of the Council of Heads. Heads? Like, just the heads? Just not the rest of them? Back when young Jito was just another hostage. That was before he... I understand that because I've been watching Shogun on Hulu, which is a fabulous show. So, if this is referencing what I think it's referencing, basically, in old-time Japan-y times, feudal Japan, you have all of these sections, right? The shogunate and all that kind of fun stuff, and they all hate each other, and they all want to be in charge. Each little kind of kingdom going on around there is its own country. It's got someone in charge. They want to be the biggest person in charge and everything like that. Well, the person in big charge, right? Which was usually the shogun. Well, it changed every 5 seconds. It was a rough time. It was hard to keep people in line. So to keep people in line, you would invite someone of great importance. So usually, say you have town A and town B, or city A and city B, right? City A is in charge, city B is pretty powerful, but not in charge. So city A goes, oh, city B's leader, I invite your sister to come stay with me, or your firstborn son to come stay with me and learn about city A, and is totally not a hostage if you try any nonsense to try to, get rid of me. And so this visitor was just a hostage in order to just keep people in line. This was extremely common practice, and pretty effective, for the most part. Well, I don't know, they killed each other all the time. Well, before your family took over, but I've probably told you all of this 1,000 times before anyways, but we need exposition and need to know the story, so I'm gonna tell you again. Drink up that tea now, young Master Hito. Get some rest. And we'll see you tomorrow morning for breakfast then, right? Right. Who are you? You said family. Are you my wife, my sister, my maid? Rest. Wait, is that a... Oh. Okay, guys. I do like the kanji says yasumu, which is rest, but I will say I can't okay. Wait. Pushing the up stick brings up the moves, but it's saying to push that to rest? I can't do both. Wait, you found tea, which means you can rest. By resting, you save your progress. Fallen enemies will not respawn. I like that. I dislike when you do something and all the enemies that you just beat respawn. Looking at you, so. And the moral choices you've made become permanent. I've heard that there's like a bunch of morality stuff going on. Resting only uses up 1 instance of tea in your inventory. You can carry as much as you can find. Okay? But try to be careful when you use it. Tea is a fairly scarce resource. Oh, not a fan of that one. You can find additional tea hidden throughout the game by investigating fallen enemies and listening to optional dialogue. When you have tea in your inventory, the rest prompt will appear, and you can press down to rest. It says up to rest. I'm not that... I have tea. Okay, so I'm gonna push down to rest, not up to rest. So, the rumors are true. Even in the first castle, we hear about what a fine swordsman you become, little Hiro. Yes, I'm absolutely unstoppable and can parry everyone. Not so little anymore, are you, big brother? And what are you supposed to be? Some Oni sent to torment me? I'm assuming we're yellow and he's green. I'd really like some indication of that. Save the jokes. I don't have much time, and we have a lot to talk about. Let me guess. Our father has lifted the exile. I'm innocent and free to return home. You need new material, Michiko. It was funny the first time. Hito, pay attention. Our grandfather is dead. Assassinated in the first castle by Kurogawa Shinobu. The shogun sent his own investigators. They identified a single suspect. The court found him guilty. You might find this hard to accept, but it's the court's determination. Yamamoto Sanjiro, the eldest son of Daimyo Takeshi and first in line of succession, is guilty of murder. Sentenced to death by beheading or honorable haraki. You should know better than anyone. When it comes to justice, the truth doesn't matter. What matters is what the court decides. Welcome to ancient Japan. Our father is daimyo now. He alone commands the army of 1,000. That's actually kind of a small army, isn't it? Like, when they talk about armies, they're talking about tens of thousands of men, I believe. Maybe for Japan that was a big deal. They're preparing to mobilize as we speak. If Jiro doesn't commit harikiri tonight, they'll come for his head. That's a lot to take in, all. Even if I believed you, Uncle Jiro never opened his stomach for the shogun, let alone our father. But if what you're telling me is true, it will be a total massacre. Did you really travel all the way from the first castle just to tell me everyone I care about is going to die? As I casually sip my tea, which I can understand because tea is fabulous. Strategy was never your strong suit, but I know you're smarter than that. I've come here to deliver a gift. The dragon's fang. Our great-grandfather's sword, the blade of Iaido. There we go. Iaido the dragon, rumored to be forged from the iron bones of the god dragon Tatsuya. Oh, yeah. But why go through all the trouble to bring it to me? Our father is a careful man. He knows what a military action against his brother would look like to other families. It would put our position in jeopardy. Not to mention, well, even the shogun himself couldn't guarantee your safety if it comes to that. In our father's words, he would prefer this whole matter be dealt with inside the family. Inside the family. Fight to the death, go! Take the sword, kill the old man, and your pardon is guaranteed. We can be a family again. Oh, see, these are the exact same lines Azula told Zuko. Really work out, did it? It's everything you've ever wanted. A family. Why not tell him yourself? Why me? Like you said, old man Jiro would never open his stomach for our father, but maybe, knowing it's your life on the line, perhaps he would reconsider his position. And of course, if you can't convince him, you're the only person who can defeat him in single combat, for whatever reason. Yes, because I am a swords master, he'll never touch me. It'll only take about 85 times. I'm the only one who can kill Uncle Jiro, you mean, should it come to that. And if I refuse, then you and the old man can face down the army of 1,000 together for all I care. Cool, because that's what the game's called. The choice is yours. Choose the Choose the boken or the blade, mercy or lethality, good or bad. I'm sorry, what? Okay, so a boken is the wooden sword, mercy or lethality. Oh, I don't know what the differences are. Investigate. I want to investigate. I want the sword. What? The dragon's fang, could it really be? Said to be forged by a Kitsune blacksmith 800 years ago, it fell into my great-grandfather's hands during the Kyosai rebellion. Iaido used it to defeat all 333 members of the Kyosai clan in one night, if legends believe. His victories earned himself the title Iaido, the Dragon, and elevated our family to what it is today. To take up the dragon's fang is to choose my father, the man who exiled me, over Uncle Jiro, the man who raised me. It is my only chance to get back into my father's good graces, to one day become the daimyo of his clan and make something of myself. And while Michiko believes I might be able to reason with Uncle Jiro, I know better. If I take up the sword, I'll have to kill Uncle Jiro, or I'll die trying. Choosing the sword commits me to the path of lethality. It puts me at an advantage. My strikes will kill my opponents, unlike using the boken, which will only stun. Selecting the sword is choosing what is easy over what is right, and there are consequences for choosing the easy path. Oh, press X to choose a sword or Y to cancel. Oh man, I want the sword, but I don't want the bad path. Uncle Jito's trusty Boken. Before my exile, Uncle Jito made a rare visit to the first castle on some familial pretext. After the formalities concluded, he found me in my favorite place among the cherry blossoms. When I was your age, I liked to climb these same trees, he said. Long ago, your father surprised me with the gift of a sword. I think I will do the same with you. He presented me with his very own Boken, the one he defeated the risen army of Umezawa with, if legend is to be believed. Take care of this, he said, for one day you might need it. I wonder, had he gone through all the trouble just to deliver me this piece of wood? To take up the Boken is to choose Uncle Jito, a fugitive, the rightful heir over my father, the favorite son, leader of the clan. It's my only chance to show Uncle Jito what he means to me, to one day become half the man he is. And while Michiko believes the army of 1,000 will kill all of us if I refuse to go against Uncle Jito, if I take up the Boken, the two of us will have to defeat them all, or we'll die trying. Choosing the Boken commits me to the path of mercy. It puts me at a disadvantage. My strikes will only stun my opponents, unlike using a sword, which will kill. However, if I can knock down every stunned opponent in the room before the first one recovers, they'll all go down. Selecting the Boken is choosing what is right over what is easy, and there are rewards for choosing the right path. Oh, okay. I want the sword because it's cooler. I want the easy path because, I mean, honestly, Missy Spooks is not great at these games, so giving it an extra level of difficulty is just adding on Doom on top of my Doom. I mean, you saw me go through the tutorial so skillfully. Oh, I don't want extra hardness. I sense so much Doom in my life. So it basically adds a time limit, which makes sense, and that's a really cool way to do it. A sword. Oh. But I'm a story-driven person. Oh, I want the sword. I've made my choice. I'm gonna warn Uncle Jito. Consequences be damned. That's the right thing to do. From what I understand. If what Michiko said is true, I don't have a lot of time. I'm really curious about how much is different, right? So if you make this choice, this game is different. You make this choice, this game is different. It talked about a morality path. So do you really have to play this game multiple times to get everything? I don't know. It's a straight shot down the hallway. Should be fast if I don't stop at any of the side rooms along the way. Missy Spook's completionist. I'm gonna stop at all the rooms. Now let's hope everybody is already in bed. I'd hate to try to explain why I'm sneaking around at night, Boken in hand. Right? Well, I mean, why are you not warning everyone? There's an army of 1,000 coming to kill all of us. Everyone get up. Get out. Act 2. Ha! Destruction. Oh god. Oh, okay. I totally know the controls. Sorry, I'm trying to read the sign. Pixelated. Kanji's really difficult. I'm not sure. I wish I did. Hito, I can't say I'm totally surprised. I hope you aren't planning on going anywhere, say to visit Master Jito. Wait, are these... Oh, they think we're going to kill him. Step aside, Master Ohashi. I've got to see my uncle as soon as possible. I'm not going to, explain myself. I see you aren't armed, and I believe you have no intention to kill any of us. However, there are rumors from Kurogawa, the first castle. Terrible rumors indeed. That, and we just found the guards at the south gate. Murder. Why are you not at the south gate defending the south gate? You expect us to believe this is, what, a coincidence? Tisk, tisk, tisk. This will do. You understand, I hope, that whatever the situation, we cannot allow you to leave your quarters tonight. It's nothing personal. And I hope you understand. I'm going to do whatever it takes to get to my uncle before it's too late. Nothing personal. Ah, yes, I was afraid you'd say that. Katashi Kiyoshi. Like Yoshi Island? Keep young Hito occupied as long as you can. I'll run ahead to warn the others. Hito, try not to do anything you'll regret. Hey, Ohashi. I'll see you around. I love this snarky confidence. Oh, yeah, I gotta get the other guy. I don't remember how to run. First cut, only 999 left. Okay. Kiyoshi, a loyal friend, always following Katashi around. I'm glad I get to watch the two of you grow together. Oh, you could investigate. Oh, right, because you can get tea. Katashi, a brave boy. I'll never forget how you stood up to Naginata when he stole Kiyoshi's rice ball. I hope we'll have those good times again. I'm going everywhere. There's secret cats. Oh, dear lord. I see a cat. I see a cat. I see a cat. Aha. Willie? Wiley? No one in Japan's named Wiley. Nope. Oh! Because it's a word, Missy Spooks. Dear lord, English, please. Wiley's a word. Wiley Coyote. Jeez. Wiley Noboru. I'll never forget when you took me to the shrine hidden in the mountains, then made me find my way back. It's been a while since we went on one of those old walks of ours. We'll have to take one again soon. Is there dialogue for all 1,000 opponents? Because that would be unbelievably impressive. What is that? Oh, write that down. Alright, so I want to pet the cat. 1,000 cats. Pet a cat in Uncle Gito's dojo. I love it, baby. You can pet the cats. This is a great game. Alright, I think these are all rest areas. Wait, did I get tea? I don't remember getting tea. I wish I could pet the cat again. Hi? Are you cleaning up the bodies? You think a person capable enough of taking down all these strong young men would be cautious enough to do it out of the way? Courteous enough to do it out of the way. Do you like the kanji? Is the kanji for enter? Oh, no. Oh no, I didn't do it! This must be Michiko's handiwork. Little Hachiro, I remember your first sparring match against Hisako. There was no contest. I'm sure you put up a good fight against my sister. Oh, sister? Was it a dude? Stout Koji, remember when we were younger and you were so jealous of Yoshio and me for being a whole head taller? Then Uncle Jito taught you the low-cut stance and ruined it for all of us. We called you the ankle biter that whole summer. Without you, I would have never learned how to jump. I forgot you could jump in this game. I will make sure your death will not be for nothing, my friend. Oh, so an opponent... Oh, there it is again. If your opponent strikes low, you could probably jump over them. Oh, that's not the right button. There we go. Young Hisako, you never hurt anybody. You can barely hold a sword, let alone fight. I'll never forget you, and I'll never let Michiko forget what she did to you either. For some reason, I know that I thought. Oh. Person in the background is. I just cut the. Oh, fudge muffin, you died. That's probably the only time. Absolutely. Oh, does it start over? It does. Okay, strike fast, strike fast. What was the dash again? This was dash. Oh no! Oh no! Why did it swing death? She. Okay. I'm I'm so sorry. Did I just set myself on fire? I'm pretty sure I just set myself on fire. No. Why? Okay. Okay, sorry. I didn't mean to set... Okay, do I have to re-talk to everyone too? Because I don't know if they... I have to re-pet the cats? I do have to re-pet the cat. Alright, so unless I rest, it doesn't save. That's kind of not much. Because I don't want to rest, like, right now. Wow. Okay, that lantern thing is really cool. I have no idea how much tea I have, you know? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. God dang it. I'm so... Oh, god dang it. Why? No. Okay. Get away from the lantern, my dude. Why is it turning me? Didn't die. Munanaka, always the first one with the training grounds in the morning. With all this excitement tonight, I hope you get to sleep in tomorrow. Isanagi, my friend, remember last week we were under the maple tree talking about our dreams for the future? Well, my future is here right now. I hope you can understand. Past Nobunida. You showed me how to catch fish at the bottom of the river, always catching more than me. I hope we'll be able to do it again sometime if you're still up for it. Hey, if you're such good friends with everyone... Wait, isn't this your uncle? Did I find him? Wait, hold on. I gotta... Oh, darn it. I was like, shouldn't... that's kind of realistic. Like, shouldn't they know that you're just not going on a murderous rampage? Hiro? Is that you? Blast these blind eyes of mine. There's quite the commotion outside, I hear. I hope you haven't gotten yourself mixed up in anything. There are rumors, you know, terrible rumors from the capital. You'd be amazed what these big ears pick up. Maybe you should stay with me a while until it calms down out there. Maybe have a cup of tea. I think I have some here somewhere. Cat! I see a cat. Adorable little pixelated. Alright, sure. I only have 1 cups of tea left. Should I have some now? I don't want to do everything. Again. Since you do it sparingly. Just the demo. Chill. Fine. I've done like 3 whole rooms. Oh, I didn't mean to go this way. I'm gonna talk to you guys. Oh. That was weird. Some stuff's a little jank. You think the person capable of... I'm gonna say the same thing. Okay. Oh! Oh! And that's why I saved the game. What? Oh, wait. There's 2 cats. Wait. Oh, there's just the cats in this room? What a frightening night this is. Still, I must do my duty. Nope. Yes. Wait. Oh, wait. No. That wasn't the same thing. I don't think. You can always pet the cat. I like that. Crud! What'd you say? I'm sure that was helpful. Okay, so... The one thing that's really messing me up is when I dash, it's switching my position. So I dash towards someone, and it spins me around. And I'm on. Just gonna. Okay, hold on. Wait. Does that mean it's in the room? Cat, like, I don't know if there's like hidden stuff. You can always put the cat up. Like, I don't know how to find hidden secrets. Guess he doesn't have any. Okay, lighting myself on fire is not a good thing. No, jeez, I didn't. Okay. Doesn't. Okay. Gotcha. Nope. It's gonna be pretty fun. What? Gotcha. Okay. What? Yes. Okay. Kind of getting it down. Squat Masaki, I caught you climbing the cherry blossom trees last fall. You were chasing after some cat. I wondered, did you ever find it? I'll have to ask you later. Light-footed Yoshinori. You always made the best yakitori. Yaki means cooked. Tori is chicken. So yakitori is like a grilled chicken. If I catch a chicken, I'll be sure to bring it back for you as compensation for knocking you out. Silver-tongued Yoshido, your poetry is excellent. If only you knew the right words to block my boken. Forgot. Okay. Someday perhaps you will. Wah! Strike first. That says sensei in the back. Mighty Ikahara, an extremely talented fighter. I rarely beat you in a training session. I wonder if you'll be proud of me when you wake up tomorrow. In the meantime, I hope you don't mind if I borrow some of your tea. Yeah, okay. Okay, so does that mean in this room they have tea? Like these are... Or do I have tea? Why am I moving backwards? On a conveyor belt. I'm not touching anything. Just slowly. This is also really cool. I've never played. Now I don't want to say I only have 1 cup of tea left. Should I have some now? You know, that makes me think that back in that one room there was tea because it asked me if I wanted to rest. Did I go? Okay. Striking fast. Okay, I have to get good at dashing away. That was an example of what not to do. Although I guess I get better at blocking. Nope. Okay, so you're gonna block me. And I block you. I don't quite get the timing for the blocks. Okay. Oh, or just get you and the cat. Just jumped out of the top. Adorable. Master Shoji, I often see you in council with Uncle Jiro beneath the cherry blossom tree. You have few friends, but I know he counts you among them. I'll be sure to tell him how bravely you fought today. Okay, so that's it. Because now I have the rest symbol, so I feel like I got T. Okay, I gotta stop doing that because I think it messes up the game a little bit. Alright, so... Oh, no, nothing. I get lost in the abyss sometime. If you try to go back right away. Alright, and then this guy says I have some tea. And then the one down the hall also had some tea. If I don't die. Okay, alright. Strike fast. Ah, no! Okay. Alright. Oh, gosh. That was totally intentional, and I'm awesome. Okay. Okay. I like the strike fast tactic. Alright. Pet the cat. Alright, I'm gonna rest. I have 2 cups of tea. Alright, so somewhere I got a cup of tea. Right, I'm rest. I did so much. I didn't actually press anything, but okay. Alright. Oh no, I'm sorry! Does that... Oh, wait, what? I'm not clicking on anything. I'm just going through doors. Some janky stuff. Oh. Oh, Edgy, you never listened to Master Ko's advice on blocking attacks. Maybe if you had, it would be me at your feet instead of you at mine. I hope you've learned your lesson. Igor Shingo, if you spent as much time training as you did sneaking gyoza from the kitchens, I doubt I'd be able to defeat you. I love gyoza. I love gyoza so much. Master Shigeru, you taught me that a sword isn't just for cutting, but a versatile and powerful tool in the right hands. But the best sword, you always said, is one kept in sheath. At least it's only dirt and scuffs of old broken. I can't stand the sight of blood. Okay, so I came from... I don't know why it's just automatically having to go through the door. That one's just super sensitive. Alright, so... What? No! Son of a biscuit. Gotcha. Gotcha. Master Tamotsu. You once told me that the sword is just a lump of iron, the bow a bent branch, that the warrior's greatest weapon is strategy. Study strategy over the years and achieve the spirit of the warrior, you said. Today is victory over yourself of yesterday. Tomorrow is your victory over lesser men. Even though I defeated you, I will not allow myself to consider you a lesser man. Pet cat? Yeah, sure. Dying. 2 cups of tea. Should I have some now? Okay. I hope that counted. There's a cat in my blanket. Okay. Optional bosses offer an extra challenge. Defeat them to unlock powerful combat techniques. Jito, what a pleasant surprise this is. You know Master Jito always had the utmost confidence in you, but me? I confess until tonight I had my misgivings about you. And yet you stand before me. You defeated Shoji, Botanko, Makoto, Genko, all with a wooden sword. Ah! There's a cat licking my foot. Why? Not even your friends could talk you down. Ah! So weird. I'm trying to play games, cat. Why do you lick my foot? If you were a weaker man, I bet you'd think that makes you powerful. But we both know the truth, don't we? We all care about you, Jito. You are our family, even if you haven't always thought of us that way. Whatever your reasons are for all of this, they understood that you chose to spare them, even though their lives were forfeit. That's why they let you live. They didn't mean any disrespect, you understand. To choose the path of peace, this takes a strength far greater than what you've demonstrated in defeating them tonight. I hope you can appreciate that. Unfortunately, behind this door, you'll find a man unburdened by such compassion. In fact, I think you'll find him right life. Sure, you could just keep going, avoid the extra challenge. If you choose to face him, he will not hold back the way your friends did. Oh, thank you, friends, for holding back. It's been such an easy time. However, if you manage to defeat him, it may be well worth the risk. He may teach you something you can't learn from anybody else. Or he'll cut you in half. My only regret is I lack the strength to help you fight. Go on now, I'm getting there, if you think you can handle it. And remember, wherever you go, we'll be with you always. Well, I just rested, so I don't think I need to rest here. Oh, I have 3 cups of tea. Are you kidding me? I'll rest a little bit closer. Alright. Why not? How hard could it be? I've been having such an easy time of it. Well then, who do we have here? Could it really be Lord Almighty? That sword is cool. Are you the fabled great-grandson of the Iaido, the dragon in the flesh? And you carry none other than... Hold on a moment. Is that a wooden sword? You have Rurouni Kenshin on your butt. I suppose I could put my plans to hunt the Tengu around here on hold for now. I'm sorry, I did hear that there's like Oni and stuff like that, so you do actually fight mythical creatures from Japanese mythology, and if you get to face Tengu, that's awesome. Funny, you don't look much like a dragon, little man, but even I must admit, it takes guts to stand up to somebody like me with only a bokken. Almost makes me want to reconsider kicking your high-born ass. But what the hell, you're here, aren't you? My name is One-Eye the Lowblood, and my sword was made for killing dragons. That is flipping cool, and I got cut in half instantly. Okay. It's probably gonna take me a hot sec. So every time you go, like, you do rest, all the cats gather there, or that might be every time you die. I'm not sure which one it is. Okay, maybe a dash is the right. No, dash is not the right one. Okay. Maybe a block? I'm not good at blocking. No, that's not there. Is this... Jump. No, wait. No, go. Fight! Hit him! Oh, Christ. Did I get him? Okay, I missed that. That took guts. Take on, defeat an optional boss. Okay. Whew, okay. So, that was tricky, but he only faces one way, so if you get the other way, you're pretty much golden. So you got the big giant sword, you gotta get away from that. But if you're too close, he gets the spinny thing, chucks it at your face. So distance is your friend here. You'll make a shoddy tree? A ship. English, missing book. Shade tree. I don't know why it's a shade tree daimyo yet. Put that father of yours to shame at least. I think I'll take a little nap. Wait, don't you teach me something? New technique unlocked. Oh, okay. Shinobi takedown attack override. If you would attack an unaware opponent from behind, instead perform a devastating takedown. Takedowns break through armor and instantly down opponents. However, you can only perform them while in stealth. You may also deactivate lit lanterns while in prepared stance by pressing the in. Oh my gosh, I can turn the freaking lanterns off. While a deactivated lantern will still break, it will no longer leave a fireball hazard in its wake. Thank you. While some would consider the shinobi takedown a dishonorable tactic, I believe it's like Uncle Jito says. When we engage in combat, the Shogun tells us it is better to die with honor than live dishonorably. That sounds all well and good, but when has the Shogun ever engaged in combat? Okay, alright, cool. One-Eye the Lowborn. When I was a child, Master Ko told me of his legendary exploits, the friends he made, the battles he fought, and the thing that took his arm and his eye. Quite the story of betrayal, lost love, and one of the strongest swordsmen ever to live. One day, if I'm lucky, I hope to hear the end of it. Can I have your weapon? Okay, let's, save. Like, immediately. No. Keeps. I would like to say. Absolutely. I do not want to do that again. But see, like, did it save? Sometimes I'm not sure. I think it's saved? Ow. Being janky. Not. Oh my gosh, I was halfway across the screen. Stop. Okay. I have 3 cups of tea left. Yes. Alright, now I'm sure it's saved. Okay. Alright, so if I'm down here, I can This looks sus. Kitty! Baby! Secret area to pet the cat. I'm okay. Wait, isn't there a jump button? I wonder how you get up there. It's pretty. Oh, saw shooting stuff. I'm not sure. Okay, sometimes I'm nowhere near the door. I like the cute little birdie. Lovely night, isn't it? Sometimes I go up on the rooftops to play Go. Oh, Go is a Japanese checker chess. Not really, it's insanely complicated and I could never play it. Sometimes I go on the rooftops to play Go with the Tengu. Wait, what? But tonight I only watch the sky. The Perseids, they're called. God, how the stars do fall. I look for blackness, holes in the heavens. You're going for the blacksmith now, aren't you? To get the key to Jito's room. If you can find your way to the rooftops, you can avoid everyone looking for you in the kitchen. But watch out for the Tengu. You may think them no more than myth now, but when you taste their steel, you may revise your beliefs. Okay. Did I just go to the kitchen anyways? Ah, fudge muffins! Okay. Yutaka, you cheat! I saw you perform an illegal lunge during your last match with Naginata. I'm glad you didn't try that on me. Noble Judel, a charcoal burner's son. We all called Uncle Jito crazy for letting you train with us. What fools we were. You're living proof that to be a samurai, you can't simply be born into a certain class. It is something to be earned. Hard work and dedication. Even though you lost, you've proven yourself more than worthy. Ingenious Fumio. Your head always in a book, and look where it got you. Jokes aside, it's like Uncle Jito says, the time of the sword is drawing to a close. When that day comes, I hope you'll still consider me a friend. Yes, I will rest. You have no idea how long it took for me to get to this dumb area. Okay. Again, I don't think it... No, that's not what I was trying to... Did I rest? Never. There we go. Okay. No. Please stop doing that, game. Like, if I move even... I'm nowhere near the door and it has me go through the door. I do not like that. Strange place to take a nap. Must be tired from the training. Kitty! Baby. If you're going on a murder run, it has to be incredibly simple. Oh, hey, this is the... What was that? I don't want... Buff! Tengu's game of Go. Defeat a Tengu at its own game. What? What? What did I do? I'm sorry. No. Okay, alright. So it's pretty easy to dodge those guys. Oh, that's what it meant by going to the rooftops. Baby. Okay. Hiro, in deep mokso. I think that means meditation. I've had a vision. Whether it was the future that is or the future that may be, I cannot say. The dragon's fangs shatter. The first castle in rubble. Black, red, blue dance in the air. The blood of 1,000 men. Nothing. Above it all, the god dragon Tatsuya released from his iron prison. And his breath brings famine, plague, and death. And his teeth are like spears, and he gleams as a sword without a sheath. And he is war, a war to last 1,000 years. I'm gonna rest. Okay. Dope. Little Hiroyuki, couldn't you've waited until morning? You could only be here for the master key. Up to no good for once, eh? I'd almost be proud of you. But what do we have here? A wooden sword. The dragon's fang is close. I can smell it. And yet here you are with a wooden sword. A long time ago, a man came to face me with a wooden sword, but with a very different purpose, I suspect. And what a troublesome fellow he turned out to be. You're still a boy. Unformed like a heap of raw iron. Let's see how well you hold up under pressure. It'll give me a clue as to the kind of man you might become. Okay, no more words. I think I'll let my hammer do the talking for me. Rud. You know, we really don't need to. You know, that's okay. It's really okay. It's really fine. Son of a biscuit. What? Okay. Alright, swing and a miss. Hit. Did I just chop your arm off? What? I'm sorry. What? What? Okay, dodge the fire, I guess. Oh jeez, okay. Okay. What am I supposed to do? I don't understand. Holy Lord, okay. What? I'm sorry, what? Okay, I hit him twice. I'm assuming I'm sorry, there's a fire demon in the... Do I hit you? No, I can't hit the... What? I'm sorry? Oh, look, he's like a little cute guy in the... Oh, and he eats coal to get bigger. Okay, I think I'm just facing the blacksmith at this point. Okay, I'm okay at dodging things. I've played Undertale. It's like the forge protecting his master. As he rips his arm off and throws it at me? can tell he's very upset. Oh, fudge muffins. Yeah, that was my own fault. Well, I haven't been beaten like that since I met your Uncle Gito. I chopped your arm off and did all. I haven't had my arm chopped off since I met your Uncle Gito. Here's the key to his room. Are you you ripped off your arm and threw it at me? Before you go, there's something I have to say. You know the story of your great-grandfather Yado and how he killed those 300 warriors in one night and won himself a place in the clan. But I bet you never asked how he came by the dragon's fang in the first place, and what it cost him. Okay, now where did I put that damn prosthetic arm? Wait, is that the thing that you chucked at me? The blacksmith. I'd heard tales of the fierce warrior you were before taking up with Uncle Gito. What an understatement that was. Any fighter that's this skilled should be out there teaching us how to wield a sword, not stay cooped up in here making them. Ah, well, now to see Uncle Gito. If I can wake him up, that is. Can I, You're adorable. I would like to say yes. I think I always have 3 cups. Like, it takes 2 rests for it to kind of, like, register I'm resting. There we go. And then I just get really paranoid that I didn't. Kitty! Okay. Why did it zoom in like that? Hello, babe. Goodness, is what? Oh, kitty. Wait. Oh, this is the way from the, oh, I go back to the first area because that's where his room is. Okay, I got it. Hold on. Let me rest. 2 cups of tea. I really don't care. Feeling I'm about to die. Okay, where's his room? It keeps putting me in this area, which I don't... Which one's his... This one? Act 3. Q. Haste. You were awake the whole time? Nephew, I don't suppose you came all this way just for a nice cup of tea with an old man. Uncle, I'm here to warn you. The head of our clan, your father, is dead. The council believes that... They believe I've orchestrated an assassination to take control of the clan. They're threatened by me. None more so than my brother, and now the army of 1,000 is coming to take my head. Is that what my niece put in your head? She snuck into the compound after dark, tried to convince me, even brought me Takeshi's sword to... Wait, how did you... Did you really think your sister could slip past me unnoticed with the dragon's fang, no less? Oh man, did she do that and there's nobody coming at all and you were supposed to slaughter the whole house? Something like this was bound to happen. Why else do you think your father sent you away? It's the legacy of our family. The father divides his children, weaponizes them, honed instruments stored for future use in the great political game. That is what it means to be a samurai today. The great Yamamoto Takeshi did that to me and your father long ago. Or do you forget how our family came to rule the first castle? My only hope was that you'd learn enough to make the right choice when the time came. I see now that my optimism was rewarded. Even in the face of almost certain defeat, you chose the right path. It was not remotely easy. I set people on fire constantly and had to restart because I don't know if killing one person ruins the game. Gito, wake up! Something's happened. Hiro, wait, what's going on? Asami, don't worry. Consider it a training exercise of sort. Now, about this pickle we find ourselves in. Nephew, when you defeated me on the training grounds earlier, I did? You said you were ready to learn the family Tsuki thrust. I did? After what you've done today, choosing what was right over what was easy, I think you've proven yourself. And given the current course of action, I don't suppose I'd have any other choice anyway. I will teach you the Tsuki thrust. Tsuki, it's moon. New technique unlocked. I feel like that sound is an Okami. Special technique, Tsuki thrust. While in the prepared stance, press and hold the special button. I'm sorry, the special button? Could you tell me what the special button is? The longer you hold, the further the Tsuki thrust will take you, cutting down everything in your path. Warriors have spent their lives in the shadow of Yamamoto Sanjiro and his famed Tsuki thrust. Rumor has it, when he opened this school, he vowed never to use it again, that the world had no more use for such a technique. What's the special button? Or maybe it was that he had become afraid of his own power. In these years training with Uncle Jiro, I'd forgotten, in my vanity or in my pride, why it was I'd taken up the sword in the first place. In truth, I was a crybaby. Then Uncle Jiro put the sword in my hand. Perhaps he had been a crybaby when he was my age. He could see himself in me. And if things had gone differently, it could have been his undoing, or mine. I will not take Uncle Jiro's trust in me lightly. I must show restraint whenever possible. Can I... What special part? Asami, get everyone together. Go to the temple on the far side of the mountain. The monks will take you in. I'll send word when it's safe to return. I would go if I could, but Hiro and I have business to attend to at the first castle. Uncle, you don't mean... You aren't suggesting that we... They want to fight? Okay, we'll give them one. But on our terms, not theirs. Given enough time, we could fortify the compound, but at what cost? Even if we succeed in defeating the army of 1,000, eventually the shogunate would send their forces. No, we must take the fight to them, you and me. Catch them unaware and undefended. If we can capture the first castle, take control of the clan and army, we'll have at least a fighting chance to survive. We can't bring the others with us. We need to travel fast and light. This is a family matter, after all. We should deal with it inside the family. Jiro, listen to me. You can't... what could you hope to gain? I want to hold these men accountable just as much as you, but... Violence is not solved with more violence. These are your words. It isn't that you'd be throwing your life away. We all know you're better than that. We talk about choosing between what is right and what is easy, but perhaps the best choice today is to gather what you have left and just walk away. You're right, but we cannot permit ourselves to become indifferent to the injustices we can prevent. That is a fabulous line. Oh. That's good. My brother, the Shogun, all of them, in order to maintain control, they'll erase anyone who possesses the smallest threat. Today, it happens to be me, but what about everyone who gets in the way? And what about tomorrow? It is a risk I'm not willing to take. It's a reminder that we can't avenge the dead by killing the people responsible. I thought I could make a life out here. I thought I could teach that the ultimate aim of martial arts is never needing to use them. The best sword is the one kept in its sheath. But it's more complicated than that. It is the responsibility of the powerful to protect the weak. And though I am the disgraced son of a daimyo, I am a daimyo's son nonetheless. And here I was teaching the sons of charcoal burners and rice farmers that the path to redemption is through nonviolence. What a fool I've been. The ruling class used them to test their swords as if they were no more than bamboo shoots waiting for the honor to be cut down. I've long believed that, while there is no honor in combat, one must always carry oneself honorably. But I fail to understand there is no honor for the oppressed, only survival. And my brother believes that this is a system that is good and should be preserved. And that's why we have to go to the first castle. That's why we're going home. The time has come to stop talking about what a good man should be and be one. Dropping some truth bombs on here. And what if you get there? You make it through the bandit lord's camp, the city of Kurogawa. I sense levels, and all the way to the first castle. Then what? What are 2 men against an army of 1,000? 2 men against 1,000? Perhaps you are right. Perhaps one of us should stay back to give them a fighting chance. Hero's Journey. Earn the rewards of choosing the Boken. Thanks for playing. Shut up. 100 and I died 182 times. There's no way I died 100. Seriously? Kills 90. I kept setting people on fire. Jump 69. Pets found 5. 5 out of what? Like, I want to know how many. Locked. Donald, Blue, Megan, Dash. Hot dang. I'm really curious what would happen if I picked up the sword and then got to the end. I wonder if it would be a different ending. You just go around murdering everybody. You know what? I'm gonna give it a try. Alright, guys. I'm gonna see you in a little bit. Oh my gosh, look at all the kitties I found! I take this anvil with me everywhere, you know. This great slag that wandered for what millennia, and from what unreckoned corner of the universe. Wanna watch me lift it over my head? Yee, tenki desu ne? It's good weather, isn't it? Nephew, this tea is excellent. Why don't you sit with me for a moment? Always in a hurry, you. You should focus on your effort. You should focus your efforts on learning how to slow down. Enjoy these quiet, fleeting moments while they last. They will pass, as all things do. Rash action is for the young. You'll learn that as you get older. Or you won't get older. Mono no aware? The impermanence of things. Samurai claim to understand this. The shogunate has spent the last 800 years convincing us that our lives are worthless. In some regard, this is true. How easy it is to take a life. One flash of the sword, here a moment, gone the next. How unlike life is to gold, the most precious of metals. The ryo never tarnishes, never ages, never dies. Compared to gold, how can such a frail thing as life be worth anything? By this logic, perhaps the samurai are right. Perhaps to die honorably is better than to live with dishonor. And yet they still carry their swords and wear their armor and build up great castles to hide from their enemies. Perhaps the shogun would reconsider his position if ever put to the sword. Because no amount of gold can buy back a life once taken. Life is so terribly fragile, nephew. That is why we must protect it above all else. This really is very good tea, you know. Good tea, nice fire. Wait, what about this guy? No? I can all my kitties. I can pet the cats. Yeah, I pet 3 cats at the same time. Babe. Oh my gosh, and the fire is the little, dude. Love that. I didn't get this last time. I haven't been knocked down like that since, well, I was about your age. A little younger, maybe. I think perhaps for now you've learned everything I'm qualified to teach, at least while it comes to the sword. I've been saving some especially fine tea for this occasion, unless perhaps the sake? No sake for me, thank you. I didn't get this dialogue the first time. It was just weirdly skipped. Uncle Sanjiro-sensei, I was hoping, if it's not too much trouble, I was hoping that you could teach me your famed Tsuki thrust technique, the one you used to defeat Umezawa Togo. Time defeated Togo-sensei, not some cheap trick. But to answer your question, no, I cannot teach you the Tsuki thrust. But Uncle, you said it yourself that, well, you have demonstrated that you are a very powerful and competent swordsman. Tsuki thrust requires much more than just raw strength. If used on the training grounds, even with a boken, even with bogu armor, in the wrong hands it can kill very easily. If you want to learn the Tsuki thrust, you must first learn restraint. This is a quality that everyone in our family could use a little more of, no? But perhaps we can talk about it another day. For now, the lesson is over. I'll see you at dinner, nephew. Asami tells me Chef Taro has prepared a fine batch of trout and yu. They're still your favorite, no? Yes, son. I've made my choice. I'm going to confront Uncle Jito and reclaim my rightful place at my father's side. If what Michiko says is true, I don't have much time. I've got to convince Uncle Jito to take his own life. Or worse, I'll have to kill him myself. It's a straight shot down the hallway. Should be fast if I don't stop at any of the side rooms along the way. Now let's hope everybody else is already in bed. There would be no use in trying to explain why I'm sneaking around at night, with the dragon's fang no less. Destruction. I can't say I'm totally surprised. I hope you aren't planning on going anywhere, say, to go visit Master Jito. Step aside, Master Ohashi. I must see my uncle as soon as possible. I see. And that sword you've got, could it really be? There are rumors from Kurogawa, the first castle. Terrible rumors indeed. Your grandfather murdered, his sword gone missing, the dragon's fang. That, and we've just found the guards at the south gate. Murder. Tisk, tisk, tisk. This will do. You understand, I hope, that whatever the situation, we cannot allow you to leave your quarters tonight. It's nothing personal. Listen to me. What I do tonight, I do for your good as well as mine, as I take my sword and stab it through your face. Old man Jiro will understand. In time, I believe, so will you. Ah, yes, I was afraid you'd say that. Katashi, Kiyoshi, you keep young Hiro occupied as long as you can. I'll run ahead to warn the others. Hiro, try not to do anything you'll regret. Hey, Ohashi. I'll see you around. Ooh. That's kind of worse when you're just going around killing everybody. Oh, I missed. What a disappointment you turned out to be. Master Jito always had the utmost confidence in you, but me? Oh no, I'd never believe it. The exiled son of a coward. How could you aspire to greatness? You killed Shoji, Botan, Ko, Makoto, Genko, even the blind old Toru, didn't you? You've killed nearly all of your friends. Do you think that makes you powerful? Ha! I bet you hadn't even considered the possibility they let you live because they cared about you. Because whatever your reasons for betraying them, they understood their lives were forfeit the moment you chose to pick up that sword. Pathetic. Behind this door, you'll find a man unburdened by such compassion. In fact, I think you'll find him right lively. If you choose to face him, he will not hold back the way your friends did. Sure, you could just keep going, avoid the extra challenge. However, if you manage to defeat him, it may be well worth the risk. He may teach you something you can't learn from anybody else. Or he'll cut you in half. My only regret is that I lack the strength to kill you myself. Just know, if you somehow survive the night, our vengeful spirits will curse to the end of the earth. Wherever you go will be with you. You will not know one day of peace for the rest of your miserable life. This I guarantee. Now get it over with. Oh my gosh. Well, I'll be damned. You might have been able to kill a one-armed monk with a broken sword, but you're no match for old Judo, that's for sure. Still, a good fight. Okay, now best get it over with. If you kill me, I won't hold it against you. But if you let me live, well, maybe it'll be good to have an ally who can kill dragons someday. So, what'll it be? You've defeated a powerful warrior. Now you have a difficult choice ahead of you, to execute or to spare. Should you spare them, the thankful might become helpful allies, while the vengeful could come back to haunt you. The choice is yours. Press X to execute or Y to spare. That's cool. Nah, I'm murdering everybody. Total massacre! Execute a boss. Oh, you would put some horse piss like this. And somehow he still taught me his move. Nah, everyone dies today. Nope. One Eye, the Low Blood. When I was a child. Guess they were just stories, huh? Sleepless Shoichi. Why was he always working so hard? Feeding the school, taking leftovers to the temple, even the woodcutter's village. What was he trying to prove? Yukio the Patient. The masters all called him Patient. Now I see he was only afraid, hiding behind his sword. Pathetic. Oh, is this just another way to go up to the roof? I bet. No, I don't want to go to the roof. It's been a long time since I had to clean blood from these walls. I hope these days were behind us. Bleh. Masayuki, he was never very good anyway. Naginata, quick bastard, all that speed behind me. He's still slower than me. Useless Osei, I'm not surprised he was unable to strike me. He would have been better suited to the life of a pacifist. Oh no! Shuichi, he always told me the best jokes. What was my favorite? The one about the... Never mind. Pathetic Naoki, it's no surprise that I bested him in combat. He was weak in both the grip of his sword and in the depths of his soul. Hagiwara, he was barely more than a child when he came here. What a waste. Who are you? I don't know, but you have another cat. Little Hiroyuki, if you're here, that can only mean Sanjiro-sensei's room is locked and you're headed for the blacksmith to get the master key. Between you and me, I say she's best avoided at all costs. That's a woman? Okay. Stay on her right side if you can. You must be very cautious of that one. There are many rumors about her, but little substantiated Lord fact. Some believe her to be a rogue kitsune warrior trapped in human form for meddling in the affairs of man some 800 years ago. Whatever the truth really is, no, she's just as proficient wielding a sword as she is making one, if not more so. Between you and me, I say she's best avoided at all costs. Stay on her right side if you can. Best get on with it, you haven't got all night. Bah! Master Judo, one of the fastest warriors of his time. Will I be so old and feeble as him in time? Is this the fate of all life, to wither and die? I'll try to take his advice on the blacksmith seriously, but I doubt she'll be any real challenge for the dragon's fang. Pet the cat. Yutaka the cheat! He performed a legal lunge during his last match with Naginata. Good thing he didn't try it on me. Dirty Judo, a charcoal burner's son. We all called an old man Jito crazy for letting him train with us. If he hadn't, maybe he'd still be alive. A long life eating gruel is better than no life at all. Bookish Fumio. Your head always in a book, and look where that got him. What good are all the books in the world if one cut will take you down? Alright, this goes up the top. Dragon's Fang. I thought I caught its scent this evening, and you bloodied it, no less. My, perhaps you're not the boy I thought you were. I'd offer you a word of advice before you continue along this path, but I suspect you're well beyond words by now. No, I think I'll let my hammer do the talking for me. I've faced you about 8,000 times. I know what to do by now. I got it. Oh no. If you cut the blacksmith's arm out of the sky, you get an achievement. Well, I haven't been beaten like that since I met your Uncle Jito. Here's the key to his room. Before you go, there's something I have to say. You know the story of your great-grandfather Yado. He killed those 300 warriors in one night and won himself a place in the clan. But I bet you never asked how he came by the Dragon's Fang in the first place, and what it cost him. If you kill this old body of mine now, you may just find out. If you live long enough, that is. I'll tell you this, for your trouble. 1,000 souls. That's the price of the god dragon Tatsu... those letters are switched. It should be Tatsuya. Must pay to escape his iron prison. That sword is 800 years old. How many souls has it claimed, do you think? And will you add mine to the list? You've defeated a powerful warrior. Now you have a difficult choice ahead of you. To execute or spare. No. Murder. Everyone. Oh. Okay. The blacksmith. I'd heard tales of the fierce warrior she had been before taking up with the old man Jito. She did not disappoint. It really is a shame the way this turned out. It could have been so easy if they just understood. It wasn't personal, isn't personal. I'm sure they'll understand. They have to understand, right? At least nobody can say they lived dishonorably. At least no one can say they've disgraced their family name. If anything, I'm the victim here. I'm the victim here. Right? That's so disturbing. I love genocide routes. Here we go. Nephew, I don't suppose you came all this way just for a nice cup of tea with an old man. I've come under orders of the clan and the shogunate. I've come here to avenge the assassination of my grandfather, Takeshi, son of Iado the Dragon. I've come here to save the countless lives otherwise lost should the army of 1,000 march on this dojo to take your head. I've come here to deliver the message, confess to your crimes, commit harikiri with honor, and all others will be spared. But since we both know you'd never open your stomach for our father, and because I've had to kill nearly everyone you care about to get here. Nearly! I'm pretty sure I got everyone. Darn it, did I miss somebody? Unfortunately, Uncle, I've come here to kill you. If it means anything, I am sorry how this turned out. Now draw your sword. Did you practice that on your way here? It was very articulate. You could have made a great statesman in another life. And in truth, it's almost believable that I'd want to kill Takeshi for what he did to me and your father, to Umezawa-san so many years ago, to you. But for political gain? Tisk tisk tisk. If you think that, then you're probably foolish enough to believe that killing me will earn your place back at the first castle beside your father. Is that what my niece put in your head? It is I who feel sorry for you, nephew. God, this is just Avatar: The Last Airbender. Like, this is just the Fire Nation. Is this not the plot? How did you... Do you really think me so foolish an old man? Something like this was bound to happen. Why else do you think your father sent you away? It's the legacy of our family. The father divides his children, weaponizes them, honed instruments stored for future use in the great political game. That is what it means to be a samurai today. The great Yamamoto Takeshi did that to me and your father long ago. Or do you forget how our family came to rule the first castle? My only hope was that you'd learn enough from me to make the right choice when the time came. That, when presented with the choice to kill the only family you've ever really had, in the hope it could restore you in your father's eyes, I confess I believed you would choose differently. Jito, wake up! They're dead! It's horrible! They're all... Jito, wait, what's going on? Are you okay? You're covered in blood. I wish it was actually like my avatar was covered in blood. Asami, don't worry. It's not his blood. Okay, don't worry, it's not his blood. It's everyone else's blood. Hito, look at me. Please tell me you didn't. I only did what I had to do. They left me no other choice. I hope you can understand that. No other choice? No other choice. Hito, when you defeated me on the training grounds earlier, you said you were ready to learn my famed Tsuki thrust. After what you've done today, you've proven yourself worthy of a demonstration. I think you'll find it rather instructive. If you have one last thing to teach me before you die, Sensei, best do it now. To begin, get in your prepared stance. For best results, hold as long as you can afford. And when you've reached the limit of your endurance, let go. Wait. Uncle, I'm... No, Hito. I'm sorry. Ooh. Ooh, that hits. I thought that if it ever came to this, I would do the right thing. But I did not have the strength. Even at my age, it seems I still have a lot to learn. This is the second time the Dragon's Fang has crossed my path. And once again, I'm faced with the choice, the boken, or the blade. Yay, I learned a new technique and I'm dead. Why does that show up? You're dead, right? When I began this school, I vowed never to use the Tsuki thrust again. I hoped I would have no more need of it. Or maybe it was that I had become afraid of my own power. But I'd forgotten in my vanity or my pride why it was that I'd taken up the sword in the first place. In truth, I was a crybaby. Umezawa-san put the sword in my hand. Perhaps he had been a crybaby when he was at my age. He could see himself in me. In the end, it was his undoing, as it was almost mine, if not for the Tsuki thrust. I am done holding back. Oh, now you're the old man? My trusty boken. Nearly all samurai today have forsaken the sword or the ink brush, but they are killers nonetheless. Hoarding the rice distributions marked for starving farmers or ordering an execution over a petty argument or perceived slight. With the stroke of a pen, it is murder all the same. But killing is a bad habit. To master martial arts without the death of one's opponent, so that both may learn and contribute to the body of knowledge. This should be the ultimate goal of martial arts. Choosing the boken commits me to the path of redemption. It puts me at a disadvantage. My strikes will only stun my opponents, unlike using a sword which will kill. However, if I can knock down every stunned opponent, selecting the boken, oh, so now you're the old man, and you can choose whether to continue the Dragon's Flame. I hoped to never live to see it again, but I suppose I've been too stubborn to die. I'll never forget the day Hiretsugu brought it to me at the first castle. How I killed every one of Umezawa's retainers, all of my friends, my tutors, my fam. Wielding it gave me a strange feeling. It was almost as if the more I killed, the more it seemed I could feel it working away at me, slowly changing me into something else. Choosing the sword commits me to the path of revenge. It puts me at an advantage. My strikes will kill my opponents unless the bow can. Selecting the sword is what is easy over what is right. There are consequences for choosing the path. I've been sorting it up. Asami, get everyone together. Any survivors? There should go to the temple on the far side of the mountain. The monks will take you in. I'll send word when it's safe to return. I would go if I could, but I have business to attend to at the first castle. The first castle? You can't, what could you hope to gain? I want to hold those responsible accountable just as much as you, but violence is not solved with more violence. These are your words. It isn't that you'd be throwing your life away. We both know you're better than that. We talk about choosing between what is right and what is easy, but perhaps the best choice today is to gather what you have left and just walk away. You're right, and while we can't avenge the dead by killing the people responsible, I will not permit myself to become indifferent to the injustices I could prevent. I thought I could make a life out here. I thought I could teach the ultimate aim of martial arts is never needing to use them. That the best sword is the one kept in its sheath. But it's more complicated than that. It's the responsibility of the powerful to protect the weak, no matter the cost. And though I am disgraced son of a daimyo, I am a daimyo son nonetheless. And here I was teaching the sons of charcoal burners and rice farmers that the path to redemption is through nonviolence. And look where it got them. What a fool I've been. The ruling class used them to test their swords, as if they were no more than bamboo shoots waiting for the honor to be cut down. I've long believed that while there is no honor in combat, one must always carry oneself honorably. But I failed to understand there is no honor for the oppressed, only survival. And my brother believes that this is a system that is good and should be preserved. That's why I have to go to the first castle. That's why I'm going home. The time has come to stop talking about what a true samurai should be and be one. And what if you get there? You make it through the mountain pass, the bandit lord's camp, the city of Kurogawa, all the way to the first castle, then what? What is one man against the army of 1,000? One man against 1,000? Perhaps you are right. Perhaps I'll have some sake first to give them a fighting chance. Premature death. Face the consequences of choosing the dragon's fang. That's cool. That was so... Oh, and I found 7 cats this time. Okay. I breezed through that. I think that took me like maybe 20 minutes to just murder everybody. And I only died that much. Did I really? There's no way I died 46 times. Like, I died maybe like 8 times because I got lazy on the boss. So I don't know where those death numbers are coming from. It did not take me that long to get through. I love that. That is really cool to me. It reminds me so much of Undertale doing the Pacifist route or the Genocide route, and it is absolutely completely different no matter what. And you could tell, like, initially I was going to breeze through and not do any of the dialogue, and then I realized that the comments that you were making got harsher and harsher and harsher and harsher, and I'm like, dude, this is such Undertale vibes of it. The more you kill, the worse you get. And I really love those differences. That's such like a great indie game thing. Okay, so what do I think of the game? That is definitely not my normal type of game. I am not great at that. I died an absurd amount of time. I don't understand the parrying, but I don't think that's the game's fault. I think that's a me thing, because I'm really not used to doing that. So like finding out the timings, I don't play Souls games. I don't play those kinds of things. So I'm really unused to doing that. I think that's just a get good thing. I do not know the times for the parries. I was just going around murdering everybody. And I had to figure out what everyone's attack was. For the most part, everyone was, all right, just quick, get up there and hit them. But then there was the one with the long white hair, and he's gonna block first. So you had to wait for his block, and then hit him. So it was a little bit different, and then the bosses, you really had to wait for the bosses, which was basically back the heck up until they get tired, and then go for the hit. I have to say, the repetitiveness of the bosses got a little really repetitive, and especially when it got to the blacksmith. Like, yeah, you're gonna die a lot. That's the point of this game. You're going to die. But the different phases of the blacksmith, because you have to learn the attacks, right? This is how to avoid you, this is what to do, and everything like that. And then you had to go through the whole fire thing over and over again. Like, oh, okay. I get the first, but the whole fire thing, it was just kind of like taking a really long time. So I was just like, ah! But this was so good. I love the story. I'm a story person, right? I'm not a fan of roguelike games. I'm not a fan of Souls-like games, and this is kind of both-ish. But I was absolutely loving how much effort was put into the story. Every single enemy that you defeated had a name and a history. They all had... They're either dead or knocked out. You don't interact with them ever again. This isn't something you go back to, I think, and like talk to them. But they all had their own stories, and like, oh, he made an illegal move during our fight, or, he sent me to the shrine and I had to make it all the way back by myself and everything. And there was so much story in there. That's what I loved. I'm a huge story person, and you could tell by the game, like, this is the amount of effort that someone puts into a game when they love their game. And that is why I love indie games so much. There's a lot of kinks in this game. There's a lot of stuff that really needs to be worked on, but it is literally a Kickstarter. This is like the pre-demo of the pre-demos of the pre-demos, so there's going to be a lot of stuff. I wrote a bunch down. I'm gonna send it to them. Hopefully they can fix some things up. It didn't wreck anything. It was absolutely playable. It was very good for what it was. I had a good time. I enjoyed it. It's probably going to take me like 6 years to play the actual game because I die so much. There were little details that I heard about that I just don't think I found. They were like, oh, if you find a bunch of cats, then they can lead you to something. Like, they made a what? Did I miss something? I don't think so. I found 7 cats. I think I found them all. I wish I had a number, Pets found, 7 out of bleh. Like, I want to know if I got all the cats or not. But all around, very, very good. I find it absolutely amazing if anybody, makes a game. That was absolutely solid. Again, link to everything is in the description below. Their Kickstarter, the link is going to be in the description below. And after the Kickstarter, I always find, the link in the Steam is in the description. Everything is there. Go shower them with love. Go praise them. Go support them. Indie developers need all the support in the universe that they can possibly get. They have a Discord. They're super awesome, nice. They want the recommendations. They're like, tell us what you want in the game, and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's so cool. You should put this kind of stuff. You should do this. That'd be so neat. They have been nothing but super kind, and what amazing people. You know what I mean? Go support them. All the indie developers. But that's been it for today. That's been a thing. This is going to be probably my most heavily edited video I've ever made because, my god, did I die a lot. I don't think you guys want to see me, let's see, dying for 2.5 hours, but good game. I'm excited to see what happens when it comes out for the full game. Due to my own ability, I don't know if I'll be playing the full game for my channel, but we'll see, Maybe I'll just take the Genocide route and just absolutely go crazy. That was significantly easier. The Pacifist route took me about, I don't know, an hour and a half, a little bit longer than that, and the Genocide route took me about 20 minutes. The only reason I died in the Genocide route was because I was lazy. And I was just like, oh, this is easy, and then I did something stupid. But if you enjoyed that as much as I did, hit that like button. We all like buttons. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button below. It helps me out so much. I can't wait to see all you guys in the next video, right? Bye!